This is a PXPN News Update. Hi, I'm Theodore Gumble. We're here today because moments away is the Fox Team Fantasy Football Draft. We got Clinton Bourgeois as the number one pick. Wondering where he's going with this pick, we don't know. But we do know one thing, that Joe Eman will not get Aaron Rodgers. He will not be picking Aaron Rodgers. So, I'm going to take this thing on into. Joining me today is a esteemed colleague. This is Marlo Carter, fifth cousin of TV Chris Carter. Says he related. We don't know that, but glad to have you on the show.
Thanks, sir. Thanks.
He's going to join us this year throughout the season with his esteemed analysts of the teams in Fox 10 Fantasy Football League.
And there ain't that many in there that's really good, so it don't really matter. But we'll talk about them anyway.
We're going to talk about the first pick in the Fox 10 Fantasy Football Draft, Clint Bourgeois. Where do you think he's going now?
Well, Theodore, this young man, I've spoken with him in the past couple of days, and this young man tells me that he is going to make a splash in this draft. I think the young man's going to go Michael Vick.
Michael Vick, I don't know which way he's going, but hopefully he makes the right pick because that is the most important pick. Coming in at 14th is Big Texas, team I personally enjoy watching get defeated. But Big Texas, which way do you think Big Texas is going?
I don't think it matters.
By the way, we have a phone call coming in. This is going to go quick to a commercial break here.
Okay.
Tell me something about the school.
Okay.
You don't know anything about it, do you?
I've been at Fox 10 since 2000. I've been at Fox 10 here 2002. It's a nice building we're in compared to a lot of TV stations. So, mic check, mic.
Welcome back. That was one of our esteemed colleagues wanted to count us down through the commercial break. We're back here, Theo Gumbo, along with Marlo Carter, fifth cousin of Chris Carter. And Marlo, so you said what? Big Texas? You feel like they're not even worth being on the field?
Why are we talking about them? If not for some trades in the past couple seasons, this kid would have finished last with everybody else. He hadn't won any championships. If you're not first, you're last. That's all I got to say. Let's move past. Let's go.
Well, speaking of, because it seems like you have something against that team. We have some owners in the fantasy football league, and said that there's teams there that are like, I want you to take a look and see what these guys are saying.
I got my eyes on week 3. I don't know if the schedule is set yet, but some guy named Q, 30-year-old man, go by one letter, can't even say his whole name, Q. Look like Ricky Smiley. I hear he choke all the time. With the charges of the league, he can't do nothing right. And he the man when I see talking all the noise, medieval times, I'm supposed to milk his goat and be his peasant bitch and all this other stuff. We're going to see week 3 thing. He probably be a little bit more quiet when week 3 over with.
Yeah.
Definitely Emer.
Emer?
Yeah.
That's like 3 people that wants to be Emer.
I don't like Emer. Never have. But don't dare tell him I said that, please.
I will not tell him you said that.
Don't ever tell him I said that. He'd never let me live that down, but it's definitely Emer. Something about him I don't like.
What about
Q?
Q?
Don't tell him I said that.
What about Q?
Q's cool. I'm cool with Q.
Rockwood?
Oh, Rock. Oh, yeah. And Chow? Absolutely.
It's just Emer.
It's something about him. Just, I don't know. Maybe the northerner in him or something. But he's definitely not from around my parts.
Time I beat Joe, I'm happy.
Be who?
Joe.
Okay, so Joe is the rival.
Also
Rodgers rule. So how do you feel that he may not get Aaron Rodgers this year?
That's fine with me. He might change the name of his team.
All right, we're out here with Paris Martin, that exclusive video with him. Your teams get like me. But quick question: who is your rival in this? What team did you love to beat?
What team do I love to beat?
Mm-hmm.
That would have to be. I mean, if you shoot for the stars, is what I'm saying. I think my rival in this league would have to be the commish, Mr. Joe Emer. And 1A would have to be Mr. Kip Rayleigh.
Any special comments you want to tell him?
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. As a matter of fact, Mr. Rayleigh's Renegades, I'll see you in week 1. Get like me. Peace out.
That was a guy that almost looked just like you. Preston Martin with Team Get Like Me. What do you feel about that team?
This team had a rough patch last year, a lot of injuries. I think they'll come back. They're my pick to win it all.
Oh, well, great pick. My pick is the Holy Rollers, so we'll see. Now, around in the mid rounds, there's a couple teams that's picking now, such as Teams Get Like Me, you pick for the Super Bowl, and also Swagnificent, that team. What do you think where they're going to go in the first round?
Coach Terry, esteemed colleague, I think he's a Drew Brees fan.
That guy, who cares about that guy, you know? Oh, moving on to more important things. The PA hard hitters. They came in, they're bragging, they're saying they're two playoff contender. Where do you think the PA hard hitters are going to go this year?
I'm thinking running back. Coach Brown, hard hitters. Maybe Steven Jackson, maybe.
I think he's a bunch of hard hits.
I can't have you talking bad about him. Good friend of mine.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, your friend is the worst friend in the world. I just want you to know that. Your friend is one guy that, you know, that makes
Come on, man.
bad decisions.
Hey.
Let's
move on.
We're going to move on.
Let's move on.
Hard hitters. Now, on more important things, we have some more rivals who's going to come to you. Special message for, said Robert Brown, from another one of his esteemed colleagues.
Hi, this is Terry Chow for EXPN, reporting in San Diego in a V-neck, standing in front of Robert Brown's home. And I got to be honest, the owner of the PA Hard Hitters is probably in for a rough season. That's because when you think of Robert Brown, it's the same sensation you get when you're trying to hold in a fart because of females around. Reporting in San Diego for EXPN, I'm Terry Chow.
Owner of We the Best Forever, and the team I despise the most this year is the team my slave owns, because I'm his slave owner, and he should be here in Orlando right now helping me out with chickens. He needs to be ironing my shirts in the morning. He needs to be helping my coworkers out, man, helping them set up their live trucks before they go out for their hits at 6 and 7. Hey, dog, I didn't even know you had a slave. I do have a slave. His name is PB for short. Peasant bitch for long. Yo, I hate you.
Probably Joe Eamer. Wait, so Joe is getting picked on by everybody? But I'm not afraid of anybody else, so I guess I'm going to pick Joe because I want to humiliate him. I want to come to whatever game it is, I'm going to get my practice, and I don't think I'll play him until deep into the season, but I'm going to humiliate the guy. Come Tuesday morning, it's going to be on. He's going to be crying on set. He's not even going to have a good show Tuesday morning because I'm just going to decimate the guy.
Yeah, here's the deal. I hear a lot of noise. Everybody's always coming after Rogers Rules because, you know, we be on the top all the time. We saw the all-time standings. Who was number one? I mean, I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but who was number one? Who was it? Oh, yeah. It was this guy. Number one team in the league I'm always looking out for is Q McCray. That's right, Q. I'm coming for you, you little biatch. You're trying to go to Indonesia, get out of it? Don't even worry. Nobody's scared of you, son. You're going to be like this. Toasted chips. That's what you're going to be, toasted chips, son. Rogers Rules, making everybody in the league toasted chips. That's it. I'm out, baby. Peace.
Now, the infamous LeBron James of our league, well, we all know him as Q McCray, the guy that can do well all season, and when it comes down to that last little bit, he can't make change.
Probably the loudest owner I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, well, a couple years ago, I found some exclusive video deep down in the EXPN fantasy football. Myself, Theo Gumble, played against said Q McCray in a friendly basketball game.
Oh my!
And we all know how the end result is, and we have some footage of that game.
Let's go to it.
Never give up. Never stop trying. Let's go. It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. Oh. There you go. Oh, good shot. Good shot.
You know, Theo used to be an athlete before I grew my hair out, as you can see. But we're going to end this session of a Fox 10 Fans Football Draft. Draft's up in a few minutes. I hope everyone's sitting at their computers ready to go. Big shouts out to the Holy Rollers. Coach Montgomery, we're looking at you. And any final words there, Marlo?
Let's keep it clean this year. You know, let's keep it clean. Let's go out and play ball.